What's going on, guys? And today we're going to be talking about Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn for the Nintendo Switch. Now, for those who aren't aware of the history of Shaq Fu was originally a Super Nintendo game, and I believe a Genesis game, but it was a fighting game, which is where this game kind of differs. Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn, looks to revive the series, but is a side-scroller beat-em-up game, very akin to Streets of Rage and Turtles in Time. And even in that sense, it's not as good. Now, Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn, I want to think came together because of the cult following the original Shaq Fu has, because by no means is that game a good game, and kind of by the same merit, no way is this game a good game. Now, as a side-scrolling beat-em-up, the game is very basic. And, for a couple levels, it's fine. But you can beat this game in about an hour, I want to say. The most redeeming quality, in my opinion, about this game is the cutscenes. Now, the story going on in the game, I found very entertaining, very funny, because it's kind of a parody of celebrity life to an extent, where Shaq's looking to find his real mother, has to fight parody celebrities, and just all this weird stuff happens in the cutscenes. Which to me is very funny. The jokes are cool, but the game itself is very bland in every sense of the word. It is a beat 'em up. It plays fine in the sense of that, but nothing really makes the game stand out. And that's where this game hits its biggest quarrels. Now, if you're just looking for a game that you can get for very cheap, I picked up this for about 15 bucks. And, just something to play, I guess, to keep you busy. You could maybe pick this up. So, as I mentioned, the game's not that long, right? But in its same sense, the game is kind of boring. I was able to play through the first 4 chapters in one sitting. There's 6 chapters in the game. And some bonus chapters. There's actually a second game within here that I believe is DLC, kinda, called Barack Fu, where you play as Barack Obama, and it's like the Adventures of Dirty Barry, which I have not played that yet, but I feel like that might intrigue me a little more than Shaq Fu, just because it seems like a funnier premise. Now, speaking of premises, in Shaq Fu, you're a Chinese adopted baby, which just because Fu's in the name, apparently you have to be Chinese, but it's whatever. As a very basic game, as a $15 game, just having the collection and play through on a boring sitting one day. This game is fine, I guess, in the sense of that matter. But if you're looking forward to a good beat 'em up, Shaq Fu is going to disappoint you, I'm sorry to say. And that's just my opinion. If you really like Shaq Fu, that's on you. But you must have never really played good beat 'em ups. Now, I don't want to tear this game fully apart, even though, I've been kind of mean to it. Like I said, the story's cool. The cutscenes are very anime-based, which is cool. And I think this game had a lot of potential, but at the same time, it didn't live up to it. You have different suits to transform Shaq in the game into different, kind of mechanical beings. But you have 2, and there's not much else going on. So, like I said, if this game, I think, was a little more polished, a little more fun, a little longer, maybe, it could have probably been cool. I don't think it would have ever been great just because of it being a Shaq Fu game. But prove me wrong, Wired Productions. Prove me wrong. But yeah, that's my little quick review of Shaq Fu on the Nintendo Switch. I guarantee you, whatever platform you play it on, it's going to be the same type of opinion. But leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. As always, thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe. What did you think of Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn? Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, I'm going to go back to probably playing Suikoden. Check this one out, maybe. This is Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn.